All right. This is the 5th episode. We unfortunately are missing one of our key members, which is our sound producer, Johnny Boy. But hopefully we make it work without him.
After the episode that we called We Need a John.
Yeah.
There is no John.
There is no John. We don't have one. We do need one. But we thought we'd do something a little bit different. So to lead us in, you know what I thought? I was thinking, like, you know, whenever you use any service, whether it's food, you're going to go to a new restaurant, anything like that, you check the reviews.
Oh, you have to.
Because you want to know what
you're in for.
Yeah. You know, is it going to be delivered on time? Is it going to be what I'm paying for?
Yeah. You want your money's worth.
Right. And there's a lot of times you don't get your money's worth because for whatever reason, maybe it was cold.
Yeah.
Maybe they spat in it.
Could be anything.
Could be anything, you know, and it's important to know these things ahead of time. That being said, I've recently stumbled upon a little rabbit hole, which is brothel reviews. Are we far enough in? We're more than a minute in, so hopefully we can say that word without them having issues.
Yeah, I think we should be good.
Yeah, we shouldn't have a problem.
No.
So I'll start us off. Just for anyone out there that's interested, not sure what they want to do on a Friday night after they've got their paycheck. So let's see. So this is from the Manhattan Terrace. This is in Carlton, Victoria.
Yeah.
I've got Mr. Batal Ghazi Aga Okul. Okay, so this is from 2 months ago, so maybe they've had a chance to fix things up.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely no respect, not compassionate. Lucky I left, would be stupid to pay the money with no genuine people that want a customer satisfied. Was told can have my phone out. It's my phone. How can they dictate what I can do with my phone? Very upset and angry, highly offended. That dude sounds like he did not get what he paid for.
No.
And he thought—
How many stars?
It's 1 star. It's 1 star. He was really, really unimpressed.
Yeah.
I felt like, look, man, I don't know who's gone to a brothel and is like, I'm going to pull my phone out just to check my quick emails.
Yeah.
Or record. Like, maybe he wanted to record. I don't see any way that was going to go well for him.
No, you can't record.
This one's from Zunib Mazi. This is 3 years ago, so I'm assuming they haven't actually updated that well. So This is Never Book Ali. Today I have booked Ali for 30 minutes. She was very nice during the service, but after 5 minutes, she was smelling so bad. I couldn't even tolerate that smell and had to walk out of the room. She tried well to make me satisfy, but unfortunately, due to her bad smell, I would say to everyone not to book Ali, you will be disappointed. I would recommend that she needs to do something about her bad smell. My overall experience was... My overall experience was bad, and also I would say the receptionist was nice. I like how he threw in the receptionist 1 star. I like how he threw in the receptionist was nice. Look, it was a bit stinky. She was a stinky lady, but the receptionist was really welcoming.
She greeted me as I came in through the door.
She greeted me really well. Fucking hell, man. The fact that people leave their names is fucking wild.
A lot of them got to be fake.
No, there's no way. Dude, these are unsatisfied customers.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You want people to know.
That's true.
You need them to know.
Actually, dude, going through it, there's people that have like 15 reviews, 20 reviews.
Yeah, they're like leaving serious things, man. Like they don't want you to be as unsatisfied as they were in their experiences.
Yeah.
So they're kind of actually heroes.
In a way, they're Johns.
They're Johns. They're the Johns we need right now. Well, if you're, like I said, if you're looking for a good time, you need the Johns. There's this one, Sunny Good Dindu. I would never come back again to this place. Shown a lot of racism at this place. If you don't want people from other countries to visit here, then please display a board telling them racism shown here. I was one of the regular patrons coming here, but I would never, ever come back again. Worst place I've ever visited. That doesn't seem right.
No.
Like, they're not putting a sign saying no Indians. That's too much.
Yeah. No, that's brutal.
Poor guy. What do you reckon they did to him that he was so offended?
I don't know. That's pretty bad.
Like, to be turned down for racism seems unfair. Like, if it's a stinky vagina, like, that's one thing. But, like, if it's being racist, that's not fair.
They're looking it up. There's actually a fair few, like...
Get the mic a little bit closer.
There's a fair few bad ones.
Yeah, what do you got?
1 second. Let me find a good one. Here we go. Don't book Tatiana.
Oh, why?
Paid an extra $130 for full service, and I couldn't really touch her, which doesn't make sense at a brothel, and couldn't finger her. Also, the shower is timed as well, so I didn't even get my 20 minutes. That was agreed upon. More like 10 minutes.
How are you supposed to touch it? How are you supposed to come if you can't touch it?
That's wild.
That poor guy, he was probably like fucking sitting there enjoying the shower beforehand. He's like, I'm going to get a nice one.
Yeah,
you got to get a nice one in. Couldn't even finger it. Who goes to a brothel and is like, you know what I need right now?
You got jibbed.
He's got jibbed hard.
Got jibbed.
Can't touch it. He's got to fuck it from across the room. He can't even shower.
Fuck, this guy's been around too. I've gone into like his thing.
Yeah. Well, is he gone for a few different reviews?
Thai massages.
Oh, he's a fucking connoisseur.
Brothels. Oh, yeah.
Are they all bad? Does he always leave one star?
Thai massage was happy. Great happy ending. Was amazing as well. Make sure to come prepared. I only lasted 2 minutes.
It's a sick one.
So make sure you're prepared.
Which one's that one?
That's in Evergreen Thai Massage in Flemington.
There you go. It's a 5-star for someone that couldn't finger blast someone. You come in 2 minutes.
That's the thing. He probably went there, then went to the Thai massage later to finish off.
Oh yeah, he would have had to.
Well, it wouldn't have blown without touching the chick.
Well, he couldn't even finger it.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Oh, this one's good. All right, I got Alan Gorge. Dude, he's got 3 reviews. It's his 6 years ago. This place has been in operation for a while, man. What was it called again? This one's Manhattan Terrace.
Oh, yeah.
Where are we? My friend, Alan Gorge. Worst experience ever. The lady agreed on sex like girlfriend, but on real, she was too demanding, and I had to cancel my appointment. I didn't even get a refund. They were saying about law, I don't recommend anyone going here. That sounds like he did get the girlfriend experience.
Yeah.
She was very demanding, and he didn't get his money back. That sounds like he got exactly what Oh my God.
This is crazy.
This is wild. Like, I can't believe that this is like when I found it and I was going through it like with my missus, we were tripping out because it's like the balls you have to dude. This guy's got 92 reviews. He's a local guide. Overpriced for average service. Guide. Yeah, he's a local guide. Oh, dude, I'm going to check him out 1 second. Overpriced for average service, and girls are not very good. Nothing special here. Would not recommend. I will stick to the ones I know who have cheaper prices and more variety. That's Columbo Ritchie.
I got an anonymous one here.
Oh, yeah.
What are they saying? Why? I'll read it like he wrote it.
Oh, you have to.
Why this place so dirty? The floor's never been cleaned. The intro here, the girls say hi for 1 second from around the corner. How can we see the girl's personality? Charging extra for Japanese and Korean girls? Why? Are they somehow superior? Are you racist? Yet these Japanese girls have become lazy now. And receptionist, why are you always rude? For your safety, For your safety, I recommend always have respect for others. You don't know the mentality of the person walking in. Sounds like a threat.
Jesus Christ.
Sounds like a threat a little bit,
Bro,
dude.
where did you find him?
Don't have attitude as if you are invincible. You give rude attitude on the phone. You're talking under your breath in another language when people don't stay because you make girls intro for 1 second. This is how you make trouble for yourself. ...
Jesus Christ, bro. Where is that? Is that the
that's
same?
anonymous.
Dude.
That's anonymous.
What place was that?
This is from the Candy Club.
Dude, I'm going to be straight out. If anyone's planning on going to the Candy Club, keep a fucking lookout because it sounds like that place is ready to explode. Like, that guy's full threatening, like hard.
Dude, that's a threat.
That's a threat. He was, dude, imagine how unhappy he was with his service that he's like, I'm going to fucking kill someone.
I finger this chick.
I'm going to fucking murder someone. All right, I got my alibi in Thomastown.
Oh, yeah.
This is only 1.6. Only 14 people have deemed this place worthy of reviews.
It's 1.6. That's bad.
It's 14.
Yeah.
Like,
still bad.
it's horrible. Oh, it's just like this one. This one's, I would never go back, not clean, and staff is very rude. It's not very descriptive. Oh my God, this one's good. This dude's been an old customer. I've been a very old customer here, but for today, I have the worst experience ever. All the girls have been very nice and good service. The one girl is a scammer. You give her money, she treat you not nice and don't let you do what she promised. I would recommend the owner to change her. Otherwise, all girls going to do like she does. You guys going to lose business. Never, ever coming back now. That doesn't seem right. If you've been such a loyal customer and you've had one bad experience, you deserve a second.
Yeah.
You got to give them a second shot.
Yeah.
Like,
it's a once off.
Yeah, you never know. But if all the girls do like she does, that would be a problem.
Yeah.
I don't like when they don't give descriptions. Like, I like the story.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like we need the story to be able to gauge whether these are justified. Like, this is Mandy Yo-Yo. 1 star.
The reviewer. That's the name. Yeah.
It's the same place. Still my alibi.
Yeah.
I have been a very old customer here for almost 2 years, but today I have the worst experience ever. All the girls have been very nice and good service. The new girl, Sandy, is a scammer. She is charging extra money to people for same service. Girls are providing them for a long time there. And when you give her money, she treat you not nice and don't let you do what she promised. I recommend the owner to change her. Otherwise, all girls are going to do like she does. So maybe Mandy got the same chick as the other bloke.
Maybe.
What is she promising that she's not delivering on?
I don't know.
It's got to be like anal.
Possibly. What else is there?
I don't know.
Anal.
It's got to be.
Yeah.
It's got to be. You got some?
Look at this one.
All right.
Unbelievable. That's how it starts talking. Smug Chinese manager promised a decent girl, even though I asked to wait for the others. Talked the girl up so much and said to tell her if there were any problems. As expected, the girl was a starfish that couldn't take anything without whinging. Went back to the manager and didn't get any apology. Had the blame shifted on me and had the worst customer experience. This place just wants your money. Do not go here. Run away.
Dude, the fact that
She's starfish thing, buddy.
Dude, that's not fair.
Yeah.
Like, you're paying for
a service.
You want it to be like a bit of give and take.
Yeah.
She just sat there. She probably had a long day, man. Like, you know, like,
getting pounded left and right. She read raw probably.
Yeah, like, she's probably fucking tired, man. Yeah. Like, this is what I mean. Like, they need to give like us times. Did you go in at like 12 o'clock at night? Were they about to close?
Yeah.
Was she tired? She probably had a long shift. Like, you've had long shifts of like 10, 12 hours. Now, imagine getting rawed, like, well, not raw, but like, imagine you getting pounded for literally.
Yeah, you're just going to starfish it too.
You're just tired. You're just fucking phoning in the last service of the night.
Yeah, these are crazy.
Wait, this one's sick. This one, fuck, where's this one?
A lot of these receptionists are no good. It seems like.
Oh, really? There's a lot of complaints
on receptionists. Yeah.
Well, there was that other place, the first one that we talked about. Their receptionist was really good.
Yeah, true.
So it's not all of them. You can't blindly judge all of them. Oh, this one's name's Fulkan Sankar.
What?
Fulkan Sankar. That's his name.
Sankar.
Okay, this is main course. The main course brothel.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Okay. So I left this place about 15 minutes ago without having sex. I met with Blair in the middle of the time she started to push me and move. I asked her, should we continue or we can change? She said, okay, but she pushed me away again. I talked to the reception and they told me that time was up, even though I said I was wasting time because of Blair. They said that we understand, but since you are big, it hurts her because of that, and they didn't even refund the money. Definitely don't come. I definitely don't recommend it. I really won't go anymore, even if they say $20. Fuck, the guy was really upset. He was too big. Now this is the response.
They responded.
Yeah,
the owner
that's why I say
responded.
that. Hi, Furkan. We are sorry to hear your experience with our beautiful Blair was not what you had hoped for. She is a very tiny, petite, and considerate lady, as you found out. And she has never had a bad word said about her. We will take your feedback on board and try and prevent this from happening again in the future. However, we hope you'll return to our brothel paradise so we can recommend another one of our stunning ladies who will be more suited to your needs. Please come and have a chat with our helpful staff at reception, and we guarantee you will. You know what this sounds like? It sounds like what needs to happen is you need to have like essentially a dick measure before you go into some brothels. Like if you know you're stacked.
Like Disneyland. With
like you got to be this height. Tall. Yeah, you got to be this tall.
You got to be this small or this large to fucking enter this room.
Bro, that's fucking wild. They even acknowledged it.
Crazy.
They were like, you are too big. That's fucking wild. What is this dude walking around with? And he was furious. He's like, even for $20, like I wouldn't go back. It's like, dude, you've got a massive cock. Like, since we're on
the
this,
girl said she was complaining.
Yeah, so like she was trying to push him away because it was like hurting her. So like, yeah, dude's got to be rocking like
I've got a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you reckon she's entitled to work cover if she gets injured?
She gets her back blown out too. Look,
remember the claim on that?
Dude, that'd be sick. Look, I've heard of like some guys, not me.
Yeah.
I'm nowhere near that level of size, but like I've heard of some guys that have had like such large penises that girls will straight out say no.
Yeah.
Like they'll be like, I'll blow you, but like you're not putting that in me.
Yeah.
So like obviously it happens.
Yeah.
Like at that point,
some people out there.
Dude, there definitely is. You've seen porn.
Mm.
But like if that is the case where that's happened to you more than like one or two times, or let's say like it's happened to you like 5 times in a row where a girl is actually saying to you like, no, you are too large. Dude, quit your job. That's as good as a recommendation as you're ever going to get to just start doing porn.
Straight into the porn industry.
Like, just walk into any porn office. I don't know if they have physical locations and just pull your erect penis out.
You're hired.
Dude, you're hired. Like they're going to literally be like, holy shit. Don't even say anything. Just walk out and pull your cock out. Like I reckon they would genuinely be like, this dude we got to get him on. They'll probably film a scene later that day with you.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Like the turnover rate on filming for porn must be ridiculous. Like I've heard stories where they film like 4 scenes in a day.
Oh, are you serious?
The girls.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The girls. Like,
the girls do,
Well, they don't starfish either, so.
Yeah.
At least not the ones I've seen. All right, this is the same place. This is fucking, I got to remember where they are. This is a main course brothel. So saw Taylor 2 days back. She was horrible. She was super rude and disrespectful. Waste of money and the extra paid to her. Never ever book Taylor. She's very rude. Look, this is not enough, man. She was disrespectful. Like, what did she do to you? The other guy's story is at least like, you know, it explains like, well, I was only having sex for about 15 minutes. Tried to put it in her. She told me that, no, it's not going to happen. You know, because my penis is too large.
Yeah, fair enough.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
You know? What's good? This is Ricky Star. Menu is mainly overpriced curry and African bushmeat. It's a pass for me. Dude, that's brutal.
That is insane.
That's a fucking brutal one. Jesus Christ. That's new. That's 2 weeks ago. So if you don't want curry and bushmeat, fuck me. Dude, the ones where like they name the girls is fucking wild.
Yeah, that's obviously not their real names.
I would imagine. Like, I don't know what kind of spastic would go. I don't know what spastic will go in. It's like strippers. Nobody's using their real name.
Nah, it's
which I don't understand. It's not like they're gonna look you. I guess they could try and look you up on like
Instagram. Some guys
Instagram.
are fucking weird, dude.
Yeah, dude. Some people are fucking full on.
Some guys are weird. That's the thing, because they think the strippers act like they like you. Obviously, because they want money off you.
Well, they have to like
Some guys believe it, dude.
Yeah.
Some guys.
Do you reckon it's like full on?
Yeah, dude. Some guys are fucking.
Like,
wild.
I've always heard that story. Like, you've heard that story where people are like, oh, you know, they'll go back to the same strip club. Or I guess, like, in some cases, like, they'll go back to the same brothel for the same girl because they feel a connection with her.
It's all an act.
Dude, you're exchanging money.
Yeah, dude. They'd be fucking. If they knew their name, they'd be stalking them hard.
For sure.
Dude, hard.
Could you imagine how many guys have gotten bashed out the front of strip clubs and brothels by security guards?
Yeah.
Because of just being fucking weirdos.
100%.
Like, we had a connection. She took $700 off me, but I know we connected. Fuck, this one's bad. Ashley Lobo. Worst experience till date. They are not hygienic and are very rude. Some girls are on ice. If you are considering going here, do not. You will risk an STI. First of all, some prostitutes are on ice. I would say that most prostitutes are probably on ice.
Yeah.
Or like barring not ice, they're probably taking some form of drug.
Yeah.
You know, I doubt they're sitting there rolling up to work completely sober, ready to get pounded for an 8-hour shift.
Yeah.
You know?
This is one here.
You got to talk into the mic, bro.
This one here.
Just so we're clear, when we haven't got headphones, so we can't actually tell what's going on. We're just free balling at this point. Yeah. We're seeing how we go.
It says here, there are not many ladies here that are good looking. The one that was good looking had terrible gas. Fucking pumping away, just farting away. Gas. I feel like a musical in there. It's going off.
Can you imagine you paid whatever you paid, $150, $200, whatever it is, you go in, you've had your shower, you're like, I need to unwind. As you're pounding this prostitute, she's farting.
Dude, terrible.
Do you reckon people would stop? Did he stop, or is that it? Is that all he got?
That's all he's right.
Oh, fuck. See, this is what I mean. They need to fill out the stories. That's a gold one. Oh, my God. Fucking hell. Oh, this place is not that great. Pleasure Planet. Pleasure Planet's only got a few 1-star reviews. Sounds like that one's fucking the winner.
It's too good.
Look, I'm gonna just
too good for our podcast.
Yeah, it's too good for our podcast. I'm gonna just light us up. All right. So this is Gotham City.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotham City has 225 reviews. It's rated 3.1 from all the heavy research I've done online.
Yeah.
It is one of the most expensive brothels in Melbourne. So you would assume that coming with that would mean that obviously you're going to get like a good experience as well.
Yeah.
You know? Dude, people pop off here. Pop off. All right.
Let me read one first.
All right, you go. What do you got? Who are you with?
Top of the town.
Okay, cool.
It's a short one.
Mm-hmm.
Place is really dirty. Found 2 girls for 1 hour. Bed was already wet. Do not recommend. Imagine that. Filthy, bro.
Oh my God.
Sitting down, touching the bed. Oh, fuck.
Like, so when I was working at the car yard, this bloke came in with his son. Let's have a smoke while we have a break from the reviews and story time. So this bloke came in. He was looking to trade in his Prado. Oh, sorry. He wanted to trade in his Holden, his V8 Holden.
Yeah.
And he wanted to buy a Prado. He looked semi-normal, like relatively normal. It's probably about 30s. It's 10 years ago. I was 21 at the time. And yeah, so he came in to trade in his car. He wanted to buy a Prado for his wife. She was pregnant. And anyway, like you do normal chit chat.
Yeah.
You know, how you doing? It's amazing. You know, you're going to have a kid, blah, blah, blah. What do you do for work? So he's like, my dad and I own a brothel.
Oh, yeah. How old was this kid?
He was like 30s.
Okay, yeah.
So like, he wasn't like young. And I was like, okay, so, you know, he was looking to buy the Prada. I was talking about shit. I've never met anyone who's owned a brothel before, especially at that time. Even since, I've never met anyone that owns one. So I was like naturally curious. So he immediately didn't. I was a horrible car salesman. If you weren't aware, I was a horrible car salesman. So like, it wasn't even about the car for me anymore. I couldn't really give a shit if he bought a car from me or not. I just wanted to know more about the industry.
Yeah,
because like, that's back end.
Yeah, you'll never get another chance to ask those questions.
So I was like to him, you know, like, what's it like? Blah, blah, blah. Apparently it's very much like a business here. Like, it is a business. Like, brothels are legitimate, legitimate as you can get for sex work. And he's like, do you want to come? I was like, no, dude. Like, I don't pay for sex. He was like, no. Like, do you want to come and like see the back, what it's like in the back area? I was like, yes, absolutely.
Fucking hell.
I was
Did you
like,
go?
oh, dude, I was like, we'll take this car for a test drive to your shop. Like, you can see what it's like, and we can go walk around.
Yeah.
So it was in like the back streets of it was like Tomo Summerton.
Okay.
Can't remember what the place was called. It was so long ago.
Yeah.
And he walks in, receptionist greets him, whatever. Like, we walk through the back area, and like, I saw him, like, they changed the linens and all that stuff. They've got like washrooms. They've got like a tea.
They have to, dude.
They had like a tea room.
Yeah.
Like for the girls, like a break room.
Yeah, yeah.
But all I remember thinking, like, I always, like, I think anyone that hasn't gone to a brothel or like has as little experiences like I have, you picture like the scene from Rush Hour 2.
Oh, yeah, where they're all lined up.
Yeah, you remember like they all line up and Chris
yeah.
Tucker's like, I'll take her and I'll take her and I'll take her. Like, that's the picture you have.
Yeah.
But from what I understood about that place, it was literally sort of like almost assigned, or like one will come out at a time, and it's essentially a yes or no process.
Like modeling.
No.
Like a live, what's that app? Swipe left, swipe right.
Like Tinder.
Like a live Tinder.
No. So it's more like they come out, you look at them, and then
swipe left.
Yeah, like you swipe left or you swipe right. But like,
yeah.
And I can only imagine like that's super uncomfortable.
That would be, yeah.
Like, it's one thing. Like, I imagine
some guys would, they don't give a fuck, but others like a conscience.
Granted, like if you're going to spend your money, you're obviously going to want to like swipe left a couple of times, see what's going on.
Yeah.
But like, do you reckon that wouldn't that be weird? Like having to sit there and see a girl come out, she's prostituting herself.
Yeah.
And you're like, nah, you're not exactly what I'm after right now. Like, that would be so
That'd be awkward.
weird.
Oh,
so like he walked me through the back. There was a few girls on like lunch break. I like talked to a few of them. I was like, oh, you know, how's the day been? One of them said, fuck, it's been rough. I was like, yeah, that sounds about right. But yeah, it was wild to actually see it like from the end where it's like a business.
Yeah.
You know, like they actually, like, obviously, like you said, like they have to wash the sheets obviously in between services. They have like showers in the room, but this place was like fully done up. So it was like an office, man. It was just like they had partitioned walls, like they'd put up partition walls with just like simple rooms with like a shower basin in there. And all I could think was like, man, this looks so
like hotel room sort of a thing.
Less. Okay. Like, think like, have you ever been in like a really...
Like cubicles and stuff?
Yeah, almost like a fucking cubicle where it's like you just go in, you have a shower, the girl will walk in, you do what you're going to do.
Yeah, like massage parlors in a way. They've got the cubicles.
Yeah, sort of like that, but like there was a bed.
Yeah, that's it, a little bit bigger. And
I was just like, man, this is like, again, like, isn't it uncomfortable? Like, I get if you're really horned up. I'm a man, I understand.
Yeah.
I get it. Like, you walk in, you don't really care. Once all the blood's flown out of your brain.
I guess it'd be weird for the newbies. For the regulars, I don't give a fuck.
For the people, the connoisseurs.
For the connoisseurs, they don't,
Yeah, the connoisseurs probably like... Well, like, we're going through the reviews and like, all I can think is like, if you're going to pay for sex, like, you're already not picky.
Yeah.
But I guess money does have its inherent value. So like, you want to make sure you're getting like bang for your buck.
100%.
You know,
100%.
And like, if you're gonna go and spend it, why don't you go to a bit better of an establishment? You know what I mean? Like the place was turning over money. Like there was like, I think there was like 12 rooms at that place or something like that. It was like, it was in the like the low teens.
Yeah.
And a few of them were booked. It was like fucking 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Wild. That's insane.
And it was running.
Yeah.
And I was like, what time do you open? They're like, we're open from 6 a.m.
Fucking what?
And there's
rock up
people
there before
line,
work.
dude, there's people fucking going to get their nut out like
Before
to
work.
clarify before they go to work. And I was like, man, like such an interesting industry.
That's wild.
Like, especially because, you know, like brothels are not a common thing in the world.
Yeah.
It's actually super not common.
Yeah.
From what I understand. Like we've gone over like Japanese being like prostitution is like a super normal thing over there.
Yeah.
And I know in America, I think the only legal brothels are in Nevada because
Like Vegas and stuff.
Yeah, like anything goes there.
Yeah.
But as far as I'm aware, like other places don't have it. But it's, like we're pretty forward. But the fact that it's like so, I don't know, it's like it's so cold.
Yeah.
Don't you want to feel that this person also wants you back? And I guess that's where we come back to the 1-star
Maybe
reviews.
they can't, like maybe it's like someone that's old or.
Just pretend. It's your fucking job.
Yeah.
Like I can't imagine these girls are getting paid $30 an hour.
Nah, they're getting megabucks, dude.
They're not strippers, bro.
You don't reckon they're getting megabucks?
No, they're not strippers, bro. Like strippers clean up. I know for a fact strippers clean up. I've met a lot of strippers when I was working in nightclubs and they fucking kill it.
Yeah.
They kill it, dude. Like brothels, I think brothels is straight out of job, like because you don't get tipped.
Nah, but they wouldn't. The actual. Well, do you reckon there'll be like an award wage?
I reckon there's an award wage, bro.
If it's an actual job, yeah, there will be award wages.
Dude, like they have to have like standard pays. And I don't think they get like, maybe you get like bonuses if you do like 12 in a day or 15 in a day or something. Or like, I don't know, like if you're employee of the month, maybe you get a bonus. But I don't imagine it's fucking, like maybe it's like $60 an hour.
All right, 1 second. John, cut this out. I'm busting.
All right, we're back, John. You're going to need to do some background stuff and stitch us together. So,
you reckon they're on water wages?
They have to be. Dude, they have to be.
Because like looking at the reviews, they're paying like 200 to 300
for an hour.
Yeah,
but you have to also imagine that in that goes the cleaning of the sheets, the cost of the water for the shower.
So you reckon they're getting like 35 an hour?
Nah, it's got to be more than that. You're getting fucking slammed. You got to be
45 an hour.
I reckon it's close to like 50.
Say 50 an hour. 50
probably something like that. That's not bad.
150 the other, the house
it's
gets.
not bad. If you do like 38 hours, it's fucking nearly $2,000.
Nah, for sure, dude.
Let's say 60.
Because they're not working, don't forget, they're not working like 8-hour days. Probably
yes,
4 hours.
Dude, they got to be doing like, what do you mean? You can do a full-time shift, buddy.
Yeah?
For sure, man. It's a job.
You reckon they do overtime?
For sure. For sure.
Fucking hell.
There's no way that they're getting paid.
Yeah, but like strippers are on like, that's an actual job too.
Yeah, but they're getting like, dude, stripping wages like
they get
nothing.
And shit.
That's nothing. They get paid like minimum wage.
22 an hour, whatever it is.
It'd be as fucking low as, it'd be as low as possible, dude.
Yeah.
Because I think it's like they kick like 20% to the management
of their tips.
Yeah.
And then the rest is all
and the rest is theirs.
It's probably tax free.
Well,
but it's cash.
Everything's technically tax free if you don't claim it.
Yeah, it's tax.
Yeah.
Like it's cash.
It's cash.
Claim it,
yeah. Well, fucking, I've never seen a stripper walk around with an ATM machine. Which is a business idea, but like they've got the ATM.
Yeah, it's in the house. Like, why would they walk around with ATM? They're just taxing themselves. They're screwing themselves.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Yeah, they wouldn't do it.
No. Well, but dude, like I've met some strippers that like will clean up.
Yeah.
Easy, like $1,000 a night, 1,500, wow. $2,000
a night.
Yeah, a night.
Dude, that's
wild. Do you have to imagine, like, man, if you're getting, let's say, $100 for a lap dance, right? Yeah. That's 15 minutes. You can probably knock out like, because they obviously have to talk to people in between.
Yeah.
Let's say you can do 3 an hour.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's $300 an hour.
Fuck me.
Right, you kick 20% of that up to management. That's $60. So you've made $240 that hour in cash.
Yeah.
Without your wage.
That's insane.
Okay. Now, if a stripper's gone from, let's say, like 8 p.m. till 3, and she can keep that level up, she's obviously going to have to take a break to do some coke.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
But like after the coke, She comes back. She's probably ready to go. She might be able to get 4 in an hour.
That's insane.
Like just one after the other.
That's fucking rocking.
Dude, it's good money.
Pretty much 3 weeks on, 1 week off.
Yeah. They do like minus fucking hours.
What, dude?
They do 3 weeks on, 2 weeks off, something like that.
Yeah.
Like one of my mates, he used to go out with a stripper.
Yeah.
And he was telling me like it was fucking wild being in her apartment, which like this chick like lived in an apartment she was renting.
Yeah.
But she lived in an apartment like on Port Melbourne, like on the strip.
Yeah.
Like beach in front of her. This girl had so much money, like just lying around the house, cash. Like he was like, everywhere I looked, there would just be like cash in a drawer, cash under the TV stand. Because when she'd come home at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning, she just put the cash somewhere. She didn't even realize how much cash she had.
That's fucked.
She had just a war chest of stripping clothes.
Yeah. It's all these little different costumes. And
yeah, it was good for him. He reckons it was fucking awesome.
Oh, it would have been awesome.
He was 19. She was like 30. And it was fucking unbelievable.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you know, like there was one girl when I was busboying.
Yeah.
I was busboying in Love Machine. Fuck, when I was like 19.
Okay.
This is 14. Fuck, man, I'm getting old. It's 15 years ago. So Love Machine was pumping at that point in time. And there was this one girl that used to come around. I remember she was like 18 or 19. We were close in age. And she was a slut.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's safe to say that, you know, someone that goes around and fucks a lot of guys, like she's a slut. Like, there's nothing wrong with it.
No.
We need them.
What's the difference between slut and whore?
A slut will have sex without money being exchanged.
Whore?
Which is a prostitute. A whore will be a prostitute. Like she's like
Same thing.
you. Not really. Like you would call someone a whore to be derogatory, or like if she is
that's true.
prostituting, then she is also a whore or a hooker.
Yeah,
there's a lot of titles for them.
Yeah, perfect.
Lady of the night.
Yeah,
but this girl, like she was a slut.
Yeah,
like it's fair enough. She used to like the drugs. She used to like the drug dealers. It was all good shit for her.
Yeah.
And then at one point, I remember I didn't see her for a couple of weeks because she used to be there. Like I used to do like gay nights. So like,
how many days?
It was just Sundays. So it was just Sundays there. So like she used to be there every Sunday. Yeah. Like most strippers would come in Sundays because the idea was that like all the bikies or drug dealers would show up on Sunday because like gays like drugs.
Yeah.
And strippers would come because there would only be pretty much mostly gay guys and drug dealers.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I'm sorry if anyone that is listening to this like happens to remember me from 15 years ago, but you know, I'm sure Love Machine's different now. There's no drugs being sold in it anymore if it's still running.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So she disappeared for like 2 weeks, and then out of nowhere, this girl just like fucking reappears, and she was a slim girl, surfboard, like no tits, no ass.
Yeah, yeah.
And then just out of nowhere, she came in with these fucking cannons on her chest.
Yeah. Surgery, buddy.
Dude. Then this girl started fucking pouring money just out of her asshole.
Yeah. Stripper.
Dude, like I asked around, I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like this girl used to come in and fucking like suck up people's asses or probably like suck dicks for drinks.
Yeah.
And now she's just fucking like
throwing money.
She's just throwing money. Dude, she bought like a brand new pink Mercedes. She special custom ordered the pink.
That's fucked. That's money.
She was like 20.
Yeah.
She's stripping.
Yeah, 100%, dude.
Dude, like that's money. Like that's what I mean. Like it's just so much money turned over for strippers.
She's got a new set of tits and fucking went on.
Oh, dude, that's it. She just ripped it up. She was 20 years old. Like it's perfect. Like I think stripping naturally has an age game.
Yeah.
You know, like I can't imagine. Well, there was that one old stripper.
So weird,
remember
dude.
From Kittens?
Yeah, dude.
So like we had gone 1 year to we had gone like a couple of years in a row, 3 years to Kittens in South Melbourne.
King Street?
No, it's not King Street. It's near Port Melbourne.
Yeah.
And we had gone there after PAX. So once we finished nerding out heavily, we felt like we needed to also see titties.
It's true.
So like, you know, we had to have like a nice balance.
It was always near Halloween too, so it was not too bad.
Yeah, it was fine.
It was pretty good. They always had costumes.
Yeah, they always were dressed up.
Cool.
Like it was good. It was a good time. They had the most ridiculous smoking area.
Yeah, fucking 3 flights of stairs.
Fuck, man. Like every time you want a fucking cigarette, you got to walk, and you can't take your drink.
Yeah.
It's fucking, it's horrible. Yeah. Like, I don't understand these days why they don't have smoking areas inside, like nightclubs or places where you go out. Like, have an indoor fucking smoking room, ventilated, like the airport.
Yeah, ventilated.
Just ventilated.
Yeah.
Anyway, there was that one stripper that fucking, dude, we saw her like 3 years in a row.
Yeah, dude.
She fucking must have lived
her technique was the same every fucking
year.
Dude,
she was the most...
Annoy the shit out of you.
Dude, she was the most... She never got me.
Nah.
She never got me. That stripper, like fucking straight out, she was the most aggressive woman I think I've ever come across in my life.
Yeah.
Because there was like a group of like 6 of us that would go.
Yeah, about 6. Yeah.
And fuck, man, like she would show up and just harass you.
Hard, dude. She wouldn't
just harass you.
You pay her just to shut up.
Yeah. Like people would pay her to leave.
Yeah.
And then like, look, I will say this. Once she did get the money,
she'll leave you alone.
She would leave you alone the rest of the night.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, you know, she was pushing, like, she had a good body and like big fake titties. And she had to be pushing 50. She was close, man.
She was close, yeah.
She had to be like nearing the end of that fucking lifespan. Those titties were barely holding on at that point.
Yeah, dude, it was fucking sagging.
But she was still holding it up. Yeah. Like,
nah, for her age, she did all right.
She did okay.
She did all right, yeah.
But she would have been cleaning up as well.
100%.
Dude, with her sales technique.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Can't go wrong. Like, piss people off until they give you money.
Yeah.
Amazing.
You know, my wife's just walked into the room, but I think since it's been so long since I've been to a strip club.
It's safe to say it.
Yeah. Like, I think it's fine. Like, I don't think she'll care.
What story are you going to pull up now? Let's see.
Have you ever heard of the porn star Savannah Bond?
No.
She's an Australian porn star.
Yeah.
And she used to strip.
What was her name?
Savannah Bond.
Bond.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she's an Australian porn star. She used to strip.
Mm-hmm.
I have the vaguest memory that one time we had gone, I think it was the first time we had gone, which if someone gets this to her and she can verify, that would be great. But like, this is like 2014, 15, we had gone to PAX.
10 years ago, yeah.
19 years ago. Yeah. So like, if she was still stripping at that point in time, I'm fairly certain she gave me a lap dance.
Okay.
Well, she didn't give it to me. She gave it to me for money.
Yeah.
Because the girl that I remember, like when I had heard that she used to strip, the girl I remember looked, at least in my memory, very much like her. If that makes sense. Like blonde hair, massive fake boobies. I will say, like, no disparity on her. She was a lovely girl. Not a great lap dance.
Yeah. Boring.
Not
just
like,
the
I don't know what constitutes like an amazing lap dance, but then at the same time, like she was just sort of like, she was standing very far away. It wasn't really a lap dance. It was more just like a stare dance.
Okay.
But again, at the same time, like I'm sure her heart wasn't in it.
Yeah.
You know? She probably was the belle of the ball there.
Yeah, well, that's the thing.
You know?
Yeah.
Like especially like, because she was quite hot. I imagine I think the more hot the stripper,
the less
effort they have to do.
The less effort.
You know what I mean?
It's just another day.
They don't really care.
Like the ugly ones put effort in because they want you to put more money in for more dancers.
Do you reckon it's the same thing with hookers? Or do you reckon it's the opposite? Do you reckon the hot ones, I have the feeling the hot ones don't put as much effort in?
I think so too.
Because they can probably like get away with less effort.
Yeah, because they're hotter.
Because they're hotter. Like they're probably getting people to come a lot easier.
Yeah.
Whereas like the less attractive ones probably have to do more.
Yeah. They don't grind for it.
Maybe, yeah.
Literally.
Like maybe they have to like, maybe they're more willing to do like the extras.
Mm.
So as far, no, we're not deleting anything. So as far as I'm aware, the extras are obviously like anal. There's the girlfriend experience, which from what I understand, yeah. So from what I understand, the girlfriend experience is like it's more passionate sex, not passionate,
kissing and hugging and cuddling.
I'm gonna like straight out say this before we continue with the extras. Yeah. I don't know who is walking into a brothel to kiss like prostitutes. Stop. Like you need to stop. Like just
don't do that.
I understand there's no blood being pumped into your brain at that moment.
Yeah.
But just have a quick think about your life choices if you decide to kiss a prostitute, because she has probably sucked, like, especially if you catch her, not even at the end of her shift. Even
but
if
then again, you're willing to stick a dick in her, so.
Yeah, but there's a condom. There's a condom.
Yeah, there's a condom. Yeah.
Which brings us back to the extras. So, like,
I think there's no condom extras too.
Yes, so no condom is
but you
extras.
probably have to like give paperwork or some sort of like.
I imagine it's more just like a backroom deal.
You reckon?
Yeah,
that's risky as for the chick.
For the chick.
Yeah. Oh, for both of them. Yeah.
Dude, like,
well, yeah, for both.
For her, look, it is her profession. She can't. It's so weird talking about sex work, like as it's like a job.
Yeah.
But like, you have to look after your assets, which is essentially 3 holes.
Yeah.
Kind of don't want any of them to be infected, because that means the machinery ain't going to be working cleanly.
Oh, well, you got to find another job.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
And if that's all you know,
you're fucked. Yeah.
Well, literally.
Yeah.
So I have a feeling. So like that. So there's also blowjob with condom off.
Yeah.
That's an extra. I'm fairly certain you can't get anal sex without a condom, because that's just like, if AIDS taught us anything.
Yeah. So that's definitely an extra. Pretty much everything's an extra other than like generic.
It's missionary.
Missionary. Yeah, everything else is like.
If you just want a body in the room.
Yeah, that's it.
I think that's what you pay for. Look, I'm sure you get positions. Like surely.
Yeah, but just normal sex.
Maybe a blowjob is extra.
Depends.
Do you reckon?
No. I don't know. Maybe. Nah, I don't think so. I think it's part of it.
You reckon?
It'd be part of it, surely.
Because I think
maybe like blowing in their mouths or on their faces or some shit.
That's So no, that is definitely extra.
Yeah.
So like so I think it's COT and COF. So come on tits and come on face, and on COB. So it's come on body.
Yeah.
Because I remember
CIM, come in mouth.
Yeah, right. So like CIM. There you go. They don't put a lot of effort into the abbreviations.
No,
it's just what it is.
Yeah,
it's straightforward. But I think those are all extras.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. But then at the same time, man, like, fuck, how many loads are you going to eat to the face in one day? Like, surely. Unless their skin is just fucking glowing.
Yeah, man, must be.
Must be fucking glowing.
Free fucking cream.
Do you reckon swallowing is an extra?
100%.
Or do you reckon they all spit?
Yeah, true. They probably wouldn't swallow, dude.
Do you reckon they've got like a little
There's
cup
so many
next
ratty
to them?
cunts that come in and fucking got fucking warts on their dick and shit.
No, they don't fuck them. They don't fuck them.
Get rid of them.
Yeah, so like
even with condoms.
I think if you come with a warty cock, I don't think they even
with condoms.
I don't know. I can't say.
Yeah, true.
Like,
hopefully, if we get big enough, we can get like
a prostitute on. That'd be fucking amazing. Dude, I got so many questions. It's because it is a business here. Yeah. I think we have a very different relationship, like as a country. We have a very different relationship with like sex work.
Yeah,
because you can't actually sell your body on the street, but you can sell your body within a business.
You can still do it on the street.
You can. You can. Grey Street was famous for in St Kilda.
Yeah.
I think they've gotten rid of most of them now.
Okay.
There used to be one guy who used to work with us. He was a young Aussie kid from like the country.
Yeah.
And because we used to get paid in cash a lot from like the bar that I used to work at. I'll say the name. It was Rabata.
Yeah.
They closed down now, so good luck chasing. Good luck chasing them.
Yeah.
But we used to get paid in cash a lot.
Yeah.
Or like there was tips and shit like that.
Yeah.
So that kid used to leave, and because we were like our bar was near Grey Street, and his house was further down, so like he had to walk along Grey Street.
Okay.
He used to have like regular prostitutes that used to like suck him off.
Yeah.
On the way home.
Yeah. Well, it'd be on his way home.
On his way home, he was just like you just
3-4 of them in a row.
Yeah. But dude, when he told me, all I could think was like, man, like the junkiness of those prostitutes, because like to work in a brothel, like you obviously got to be somewhat clean. Like you can't be a fucking full ratty bitch.
Guaranteed, you got to do checks and stuff.
You have to,
health
like,
and safety.
Yeah, 100%. Like you have to be like at least, or like I imagine like some of them do take drugs.
Oh,
but
sure,
you'd have to be like
you got to be clean. You can't have.
You got to be clean. You can't be fucking like
STDs and
yeah,
shit.
dude. Like these were bitches that were like doing needle jabs and needle swaps. Like fucking, dude, what are you doing? I was like, you're fucking throwing your dick on the roulette table every single time.
Yeah,
he was a young kid.
It's risky as.
And they used to go home and fuck his missus. I was like, dude,
Even riskier.
dude,
It's brutal.
wild, wild kid.
Fucking hell.
That's the country life for you, mate. You just fucking throw it all out there. Vagina is so rare. It's like you just got to take it wherever it can.
Whatever
he
comes
came
your
to the
way.
big city and fucking just didn't know what to do with himself. But yeah, it is like it is wild, like thinking about it.
Yeah.
Because like, dude, we've had jobs since we were kids.
Yeah.
When we were forced to work for our parents, being like
Yeah.
Greek descent, it's free labor.
Yeah.
That's why you have kids. If you have a small business, you have kids.
Yeah.
So there's free workers.
Exactly.
So
That's the loophole.
Yeah, that's exactly why you have it. That was the old method. You know, when you had a farm, you don't pay workers. You just have like 7 kids.
Make your own work.
2 of them will die.
Yeah. Oh yeah, back in those days.
You know, but 5 will live. If you had a girl, you sold her.
Yeah, you get rid of her.
You had to. She's not like if she's not cooking and cleaning, which is what your wife was for.
Yeah.
You got to sell her.
Yeah.
That's what the dowry was.
The what?
The dowry.
What's that?
So the dowry was like, let's say you like your daughter, because you have a daughter.
Yeah.
Like if my son is going to marry your daughter, I would.
Like an arranged marriage.
Yeah. So like, I can't remember if you give me the dowry or if I give you the dowry.
What's a dowry?
Agamo, do you remember? Yeah. Who gives the money? Yeah. So for me to take your daughter off your. Yeah. So in Greek, so in English it's called a dowry. In Greek it was called the prika.
Yeah.
So you would give me a prika.
I will give you.
Yeah, so like to take your daughter off your hands.
Get rid of her. Get rid of her.
Like I wouldn't buy her. You would literally pay me to take her out of your household.
Throw you extra on the side. Get it done.
Give me like fucking
convince your kid to take
100 gold pieces and 3 goats and be like, just fucking get her out of here. She's 14. And then the weirdest, you know, like I never like it's always funny. You know, like the old times,
Yeah.
which in Greece was not that long ago. It was only like 100 years.
Yeah.
You know, after the wedding, like we would all like, and the whole village would do this. We would all go stand outside the wedding room or like the house, wherever
Waiting for him to fucking.
No, like we would wait for them to show the sheets in the morning to show if she bled.
Blood.
Yeah, to show if she bled.
Yeah.
Because if she didn't, she wasn't a virgin.
Yeah.
Which means you just brought shame on all our households.
Yeah.
Like you did.
You can't take. There's no.
Or like, well, I think you could do takebacks, but it would be like take back, like full shame on your family.
Really?
Yeah, like
Fuck.
your daughter just shamed you and me
for
marrying my son.
You keep the cash?
Oh yeah, I think that's not. I don't think it's refundable. I think it's a non-refundable
It's like
payment.
a house. Keep the deposit.
That's wild, dude.
Yeah, that's
the fact that we would check.
That's wild.
The fact that the whole dude, like that lump in your throat as a dad.
Oh, dude.
Like as the
as
the dad of the
around it. You get like tomato sauce or something.
No, bro. What do you mean back then?
People
What do you think they had
sniff it.
fucking? Do you think they had tomato ketchup? Like it was no fucking
What are they
ketchup.
gonna do? Like go check and fucking.
No, like he would hang the sheets. Like let's say I married this girl.
Yeah.
Like if she bled that night.
Yeah.
Like sweet, she's a virgin.
Yeah.
Or for our ethnic listeners, Parthena.
Yeah.
I would like hang the sheets and be like, sweet, like look at this.
Look at this blood.
Like, I am the only man that has ever touched this girl.
Nah, yeah, but if she didn't bleed, they do something. They cut themselves or something.
Nah, bro. What do you mean?
Dude,
What? They fucking do back alley deals?
Yeah, dude, they'll do something.
Nah.
They're gonna hang fresh sheets.
Dude, it's like fresh.
No
it's
way.
that night. It's that
They'll
night.
fucking cut themselves for sure.
Nah, bro.
The chick.
It's
guaranteed.
what you can do? You're gonna nick an artery.
Nah, no.
Or just a pinprick.
Just a little.
What if you underguess the amount of blood?
Keep cutting? Keep cutting.
Fucking hit an artery. Oh my god, it's too much. She comes out super pale. Blood. The fucking
She's
sheets.
to the hospital for IVs and shit.
Sheets are just fucking drenched in blood. What did you say, my love? I check my phone. 1 second. What do we got here? Oh, okay. Oh. So my wife, who is much better at the old customs, because I found her. So my wife is actually an import. I found her at the port.
Mm-hmm.
So like I was waiting for a while. I used to go down to the docks every day. I used to know someone who used to work there, and he used to let me in. And then I used to just wait for shipping containers to come in.
You found her in one of them.
And then I like one day they opened one and it happened to have her in it. And I was like, sweet, I'll take her. I got her. So she's very accustomed to the old ways. And apparently a very common thing would be to kill a rooster or a chicken because that would be the right amount of blood
There you go.
to dispense.
I told you this shift is hard for sure.
Dude, people always scam it.
Yeah, dude.
People scam it from the good old days. It's sick.
You'd know if there's a chicken for dinner that night.
Dude, imagine.
You'd know straight away.
Imagine, because like you have to remember, like at the point in time that these girls were getting married, and like most of the men in the old country, not the old country, but like our forefathers, like they would have been young, man. You're talking like 17-year-old like boys, or 16, 17-year-old boys, and like 15-year-old girls.
Yeah.
Man, you got a slice of rooster or a fucking chicken. And then she feeds you chicken. Like, surely your dad's gonna be like, "Watch out for the chicken."
Yeah.
What's out for the chicken, my son?
Yeah, legit.
If you have chicken that night, she is fucking around on you. We keep the dowry. We fuck her back to her shithole family. Nah, that's bad, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Imagine how cheated you'd feel.
Yeah, pretty. Back then, yeah. Now it's fucking.
Like it would be different if you were the one that already popped the cherry, and then you did it together as like a loving thing where you like maybe you held the chicken, she sliced it, and then you just did like an arts and crafts moment in the bedroom.
That's it.
That's different. But like you thought you were getting this pure 15-year-old. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do my best to get through this without laughing. Like you as a 35-year-old man, as the Greeks used to say, a very handsome boy. He's 35 years old, still living with your parents, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
That's what you want.
Yeah.
You know? I'm getting, yeah. It's, you know, you're still living with your parents, holding out.
Mm-hmm.
They decide to fix you up with this 15-year-old because she has bled.
Yeah.
You're like, perfect. This is exactly what I've been waiting for my whole life.
Yeah.
And then you fucking have chicken for dinner. Fucking spit right in your face. Just spit right in your face.
It's a slap in the face hard.
Oh my God. You were living life so well. You never had to worry when your mum used to cook you chicken for dinner.
Yeah.
That first night, if you got fucking chicken or rooster, you'd be fucking furious.
Furious. Yeah.
You thought that when you were given a dowry from her father, you thought it was all on the up. It is a contract.
It's a fucking contract.
And she's broken it.
Yeah. No.
That bitch.
Doesn't slide. That doesn't slide.
This podcast has gone off the rails, bro. It's episode 5. We're fucking already fucking losing our minds.
Fucking brothel reviews.
Losing our minds. Dude, genuinely. Like, you know, in the old days, here's a story. Like, I feel like this is going to be just like, at some point, I hope you open up.
Yeah.
With stories from, like, that you've heard.
Yeah.
But I've heard a story from the old country where, like, obviously, like, people would have sex with animals.
They still do.
Yeah, like, obviously.
Yeah.
But, like, it was a very common thing, you know?
Okay,
like...
Back in the old days. There's no anything.
The old and current, but, like...
There's no Playboys.
In the old days, yeah, you know, like...
Yeah,
dude, like...
something.
Dude, not even that long ago. I don't even think Playboy hit Greece until recently.
Yeah.
And I'm sure in other countries they also do bestiality. In some countries it's legal.
I think it is, yeah.
It's legal as long as you don't hurt the animal.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going
And as long as they enjoy it.
Oh, yeah. And like they got to consent.
Yeah, like the animal has to consent to being hammered.
Nice.
You know? Like if the animal looks deep in your eyes and you look back in it,
nod.
And it, like you can tell, like if you say like,
or the horse neighs or something.
Yeah, like at the right time, you're patting it, it turns its butt in the right direction. You're just like, I understand.
Yeah.
Anyway, so some family members of mine had been sitting down for a dinner. And it was quite a large amount of them there. And I feel like it's always a drunk uncle, but it was a drunk uncle that came in.
Okay.
He was much older. This was a while ago. So hopefully like this doesn't get back to him. Or if it does, maybe like whatever. I'm sure he's not going to admit it.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
When was this? Like 20 years ago, 30 years ago?
The story that I heard happened about 20 years ago.
Okay.
For this dinner.
Yeah.
But from what I understand, this man was already in his 60s. So, just take a pot shot.
Yeah.
50s in a village in Greece somewhere.
Sense, yeah.
And I'm going to try and do the accent without laughing as we go.
Mm-hmm.
So he sits down. Everyone's there for dinner. He's hammered drunk. And he's like, in my whole life, I have had sex with many women. This is like a dinner.
Yeah. Like a party.
Yeah, like a dinner
family,
party. Like people are sitting down at a table.
Yeah.
And he sat at the table and just no
Said
food.
this, yeah.
Just starts unloading.
Yeah.
His trauma.
Well, it starts like the speech off like this.
Dude, like just genuinely like I'm going to try and do it like word for word as I remember it, which is literally I have had sex with many women in my life.
Yeah.
I have had sex with women from different countries. Some are tighter, some are looser. But the best sex is the sex with a chicken.
Dude, imagine hearing that.
Imagine just sitting down and eating. Imagine you're eating chicken.
Dude, you just disregard that piece. Get rid of it. Stick to the roast potatoes.
Imagine you were eating at his house.
Brutal.
Dude. What kind of fucking shit is that to unload at a dinner party?
Yeah, dude,
that's like a private moment on your deathbed.
Yeah, even then.
Just keep it in.
Then.
Stifle it.
Take it.
Dude, this dude was like, take it to your grave.
Yeah, you got it. That's
dude,
like, you can't.
Dude, that guy was like, apparently it was literally like a full dinner.
Yeah.
It was a dinner. They sat down. Everyone's having a good time, as you do. Yeah. Everyone knows each other. It's a family dinner.
Yeah, it's a party.
And then someone just comes and drops this fucking unnecessary story.
Yeah.
Just while you're having like some broccoli.
Fuck.
Just letting you know, like you're just sitting there daintily cutting in. This dude just fucking dropping knowledge.
Yeah, that's the last time you go to that house for dinner.
Bro, I don't know if it was at his house. Chicken. I think it was someone else's house.
Yeah.
But genuinely, like, unnecessary.
No, 100%.
But apparently it was very commonplace, man. Like, I'm sure it's still super common.
Yeah, it would be more common back then.
That's why you got to be careful. Whenever someone, like, raises, like, a small animal, like a lamb or a sheep or a goat, and they live by themselves and they're a man, and they're like, I'm a shepherd. It's like, dude.
Yeah.
Where do you live? Like, just on the top of that mountain in a shack by myself. It's like, ugh.
Yeah.
Dude, that's how we get, like, corona.
Yeah, dude. They fucking mix all these batters up.
Dude, they fucking
fuse into the chicken.
Yeah, like, dude, you're fucking like, you're creating new things.
Yeah.
And then that dude will come down and give a 1 star to a brothel.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't like the goat.
It wasn't as tight as the goat or
it was the chicken. It was not as tight as the chicken. Dude, imagine that poor chicken.
Oh, dead.
It have to be, right?
Skewered, dude.
Dude, like, it would have to be. You've seen chickens. They're tiny.
Dude, skewered.
Even like a fucking normal penis.
Yeah.
It's fucking going to be most of the body size of the chicken. Like, you're going to fucking... Like, they do drop eggs. And there's been some big eggs.
Like one fucking...
But like, dude, like a whole erect penis?
Yeah, no.
You would be like thumping that chicken as well. Because it's like, you can't even like lay on top of it. Like, you're pumping it.
Hard.
Like, with your hands. Like, dude.
Yeah, the chicken's dead.
Have to be, right? Oh, yeah. Dude, imagine you were in a village. So like, let's do like a fucking... Like a Sherlock Holmes mystery now. Mm-hmm. Right? You're in a village. There's like 20 people in this village. Everyone's got chickens. Everyone's got wildlife, all this stuff. Village. And then all of a sudden, like chickens just start turning up pulverized.
With massive gaping holes in them.
Yeah, just like pulverized chickens. Like they're essentially like... Before you understood what it was, it would just look like something has fucking like essentially pierced this chicken to death.
What,
like the first thought cannot be that someone has pounded this chicken. Surely.
You think coyotes or
Yeah, like you'd think like
an animal.
Like we're gonna go back to Greece because I enjoy it the most and I have the most affiliation with it.
Yeah.
So like there were wolves in Greece and there are bears, but like a wolf isn't gonna fucking just rip apart a chicken. It would eat it, right? So you'd have to go down the
You'd
list.
see feathers and shit.
Right, like
The remains.
and then like a bear also like a bear's just gonna take it.
Yeah.
But like this chicken is pulverized. Like imagine like the town detective, Spiro.
Yeah.
Big Spiro, the detective. Imagine he rolls around and he's like, this chicken was murdered in a crime of passion. It's just fully setting up a crime scene in like the 1890s. He's fucking cordoned it off. Sitting there smoking. It's like, I can tell by the bruising that this was a man of medium penis size to the village.
Yeah. Start lining people up.
Dude, just like start
Take off your
lining.
pants.
Yeah, dude. Like, how do you find the chicken rapist?
Yeah. You can't.
How?
Oh, there's no DNA testing either.
Well, like, dude, we're talking about like, we're talking now where you could probably find the
now
chicken
you can
rapist.
find them out easy.
Like now you find
Simple
him.
DNA test.
Yeah.
Easy.
If there's 20 people, you just DNA test everybody.
How would that work though? Don't they have to have like your files on record?
Yeah, but you can also make people do it. Like,
can you?
Well, if there was 20 people in the village, 19 submit, but fucking,
no.
Apostoli over there doesn't.
Guilty.
It's Apostoli. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's the one person that doesn't submit.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So like that's your narrow down. But in the old days, bro, like you got to wait for like a string of murders.
Yeah.
Of just chickens being thrashed.
Chicken rapist.
Chicken rapist is that? Yeah. Dude, that guaranteed was a thing.
Yeah. Oh, 100%, dude.
There had to be. At some point in time, there had to be like a string, like a serial killer, essentially.
For chickens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And his tool of choice, he would just like sneak in at like 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock before the rooster crows.
Yeah, I have to. You'll alarm everyone. Otherwise.
Yeah, it's got to be middle of the night.
Yeah, it's got to.
Dude, imagine
catch it off guard.
Imagine he was a prick and.
Nah, but chuck it in the bag.
No, you can't. You could do that.
Oh yeah, true.
Unless he was taking them, he was a little bit smart of a criminal. He would take them and to an external location, rape the chicken there, and then just discard it. Its remains.
Yeah.
Dude, that's wild.
Yeah, it's brutal.
Do you reckon like he was like if that was happening, like surely at some point in time there was like someone that also had it out for one dude in particular, so he just kept going after that dude's chickens?
Possibly, dude.
Fuck, man. It's crazy to think that like people do that.
Yeah. Oh, dude, some people are nuts.
Look, it's men. It's always men.
Yeah.
It's very rarely like a woman, at least what I understand. I think it's aside from the fish woman.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That was not consensual.
Yeah. No. I think was that fish alive?
Yeah. It was flapping around.
Yeah, but you can't tell.
Imagine that smell afterwards.
Yeah. It's just a stronger fishy smell.
Yes.
It's more like tuna this time.
The dude was flavoring the pussy. Fucking hell.
Yeah. People are wild, dude.
It's men, bro.
Yeah.
It's mostly
men.
It has to be.
They got some weird fucking like fetishes and shit.
Well, I think the problem is men get to a point if they're not having sex regularly.
Oh.
Just the psychosis just kicks in hard.
Yeah.
Then one day you catch a glint in the eye of the goat. It bars at you. You play it cool at the start.
Weird eyes that look fucking left and right at the same time.
You play it cool at the start.
Yeah.
You throw the food for the rest of the goats, but that one you let it out of your hand. When it's finished, it starts licking your hand.
Oh,
You're like, oh.
Feels good.
She wants it. I want it.
Wait for night. Full moon's out.
Oh my God, it's romantic.
Yeah. Oh, that's all over.
You take the goat out. At the start, you take it out of the pen with the leash.
Yeah.
To show dominance.
Of course.
But then you
You're
take
the
it to a
boss.
secluded area. You take it off. You let it nibble some grass, fresh grass.
Yeah.
Grass.
So there's trust.
This is trust.
Yeah.
It understands. Maybe the first time you just play it kind of cool.
Yeah.
You know? Maybe you just pat it. And it doesn't run. This goat now trusts you. Dude.
Yeah, some people are nuts.
Like, remember there was that one guy that put like a video, it was like, what was it, the Learning Channel? And he used to like pound his horses, his ponies.
The Learning Channel?
Yeah, there's like this one channel. It was called the Learning Channel, but basically all it was just an opportunity for people to fucking be full freaks.
No, what's
It was like that woman that was like fucking her car.
Oh,
The woman that married the Ferris wheel.
Yeah.
One woman,
weird shit.
Yeah, one woman married a train. It was the Learning Channel.
Yeah.
Because you're learning.
Yeah, about people's
About fucking psychotic people. And there was like that one dude that, like, he had his missus. Granted, his missus was no prize.
Yeah.
And he was just straight out because they had like a pony farm or a horse farm. And of course they did, bro. Like, this is what I mean. You got to be so careful. Like, this day and age, someone that lives secluded.
Yeah, that's commitment. You got to have a farm, buy the
You got to have
animals.
space.
Yeah, dude.
You got to have space. Yeah, I think he was only buying female, like, ponies or horses.
Yeah.
And in front of his wife, he's just straight out. He's like, if you put, like, a beautiful woman in front of me or a mare, like a pony, I'll choose the mare every time.
Yeah. In front of his wife.
Like, his wife is there.
Yeah.
And then apparently his wife was starting to get jealous of one specific pony that was his main girlfriend.
Did she kill it?
No, what she wanted to do, because that's like, can you imagine how angry he would have been?
Yeah. If what?
If she killed it.
Oh, dude. Furious.
He would have killed her.
Yeah, probably.
Probably would have murdered her.
Yeah.
100%. There's no way she's coming back from that. Like,
Yeah. Well,
that's his main squeeze.
Yeah, exactly. The guy will go nuts.
It's murder.
Yeah.
Straight out murder. And probably sprinkle her blood on the fucking grave of the pony. Just be like, I did this for you.
Yeah.
So she was so jealous at one point that she would come into the barn for a while and watch him.
With the pony?
Yeah, so that it was sort of like cucking, but reverse
cuck.
bestial cucking.
Yeah.
Where she would watch him pleasure himself. He was trying to sell that his human-sized penis was making the horse orgasm.
Yeah, no.
He was like, you can feel it.
Yeah.
You can feel the orgasm of the horse.
Yeah.
Dude, shut up. Like, maybe that one dude that we read with the enormous cock that was wrecking Bridget.
Even that, dude. You're talking about horses.
And just like your 4-inch cock. Like, I don't think your 4-inch cock is even touching the sides, bro. Yeah.
Like a meter.
It's like your fucking arm.
Yeah, dude. No chance.
It's just 4-inch cock. He's fucking, oh, I'm making an orgasm.
Yeah.
Watch, honey.
It's like fingering the horse. Fucking hell.
I think he had like a full box.
Yeah. What do you mean a box?
Well, because you can't, I don't know the full dynamics of it, but I imagine your hip height is not the same as
you'd
a
have to
pony's.
stand on something.
So,
Oh, a pony maybe.
nah, bro.
There's small ponies. There's dwarf ones.
Maybe that's what he was into.
Yeah.
The smaller one. Maybe that's how he got the orgasm.
Possibly.
Maybe he was using toys.
Could be.
He was going in there charging the vibrator in one hand. I got a tree for you. That means yes, everyone heard it. You know, genuinely, I don't know, like, I don't know what it said, again, what it says about me, but if I was interviewing that guy, I'd kind of want to be like, is it possible for me to like see the beginning of, because I don't think I could sit through the whole thing.
Yeah. How does it work?
Yeah, like, can you show me like a dry run? Give me a dry run. I don't need to see your dick.
Yeah.
But show me the dry run of how you tease.
Warm the horse up.
Yeah, like you get it ready.
Yeah.
Because they'd just be wild, bro. He would have to have like a ritual.
Yeah.
Like a serial killer. Like you would have to have like a ritual.
Psychotic, yeah.
There's no way it was just go in, pants down, jump, flick the box over.
It's got to be a whole thing.
It had to be.
Yeah.
Like feed a carrot.
Yeah. Nail a little bit.
Pat it.
Yeah.
Slide a finger in.
Yeah.
It orgasms in his mind. It's like, oh, it's got
contracting.
it. I got it. It's probably called it some sort of fucking crazy name like princess or some shit. Imagine you were the guy that sold it to him, and then you watched that interview
on the Learning Channel.
I'd be like, what the fuck? You seem normal. You kept telling me about orgasms.
Fucking hell. Wild.
Oh man, nah. There are some fucking crazy people out there.
Oh yeah.
And if that's your thing, if it's legal in your country,
it is what some like you said. Some countries it's legal. I think more in Europe though.
You reckon they're more advanced?
No, like in Europe, I think they're legal.
Yeah, it's more advanced over there. They're more free.
Yeah, free on whatever.
You know,
do whatever you want.
To whatever you want.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Who cares? I think it has to be your property though.
Well, you're not gonna fuck on someone else's property.
Well, like no, I think that's the thing. Like no, not on your physical property. I think like the horse or the whatever animal, splice in whatever animal you want.
Yeah.
Your sheep. That has to be yours. You can't just go and fuck like you. I can't come and fuck your sheep.
What if it consented?
That's where we head into a grey area, isn't it?
You got a caught with the sheep.
Man, how do you explain that? How do you explain that like balls deep?
Yeah.
It's not what it looks like.
Yeah.
She came on to me. Bestiality is so funny, man. It's such a crazy thing. It's just so funny.
Dude.
And all I can think is just like what goes through these people's heads to feel the full sickos. Like I shouldn't say the full sickos because they're all, but the ones that just tie it down and fuck it, I kind of understand a bit more, if that makes sense. Like I still think it's gross, but I think I understand that more because it's more like I want to fuck it, I fuck it, right?
Like they just want to fuck something,
right?
And that's the closest.
And that's just you just happen to be walking past a fucking pen, a pig pen, You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oinks, and you're like,
I love bacon.
Yeah. It's a magical animal.
It's got to be good.
It's close to human. It's as close to human as you're going to get. Yeah. So I kind of understand that more. Yeah. When it's a relationship with the animal, I don't understand.
Yeah, that's where they take them out for dinners and all that.
Yeah,
that's next level.
Where that has to be some sort of like mental condition. Yeah. There's no way you can sell that on something else.
No. There's something wrong with them.
You know, we've been going now nearly an hour 20 and we've gone full blast psychotic.
Yeah.
I think John holds us in.
Hey?
John reins us in.
Yeah. He does.
We'll be careful.
Yeah, he does.
We'll be careful in the future. You hear that, John? We need you because you don't let it.
We need a John.
We need it. I need that to be a thing. We need to be a John to be like a movement.
That's it. Should
what you want to call it?
Make apparel and stuff. We need a John.
We need a John. That's actually not a bad idea. We need a John. Yeah, it's wild. It's wild to think. It's wild to think that it's gone on. It's wild to think that
it's one of the weirder, not weirder fetishes, but
it's pretty out there.
It's out there.
It's pretty out there.
There's some other fucked up ones, but that we'll get to another fucking.
Yeah, we'll get that to another time. But that's a whole thing in itself.
That's a whole different thing.
Yeah, bestiality gets to be interesting.
Yeah.
The relationships get me.
Yeah, there's some like. What do you reckon would be the weirdest animal?
Aquatic.
Like what? Dolphin?
Yeah.
I think there was in Australia. There's a chick that was fucking a dolphin.
Really?
Yeah. No, the dolphin was like.
Oh, I was trying to rape her.
Yeah, that's it. The dolphin was trying to rape her.
Yeah.
Is that in Australia?
I don't know, but that is super common. Dolphins rape.
Yeah, dude. Wild. They started off like mutual. Like he'd turn around in the water, let the chick jack him off.
Tricks.
Yeah.
He'd do tricks.
Like he'd let the chick jack the dolphin off.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and slowly like swimming together, and then like the dolphin would try to rape her, drag her down.
Did she want it?
Probably. It was jacking the dolphin off.
Maybe that's all she was ready for.
Yeah.
Just hand stuff.
Yeah.
Dolphin wanted more.
That's it.
Dolphins do, man.
Yeah, apparently.
Dolphins do. Like, so male dolphins, we're about to head into some dangerous territory when it comes to censorship now. But I don't care.
It's for educational purposes.
It's true.
That always bypasses all the...
Oh, yeah. This is full educational. If you were not aware of this dolphin fact, let me drop some knowledge on you.
That's it.
Dolphins gang rape.
Do they gang up?
Yeah. So a pod of dolphins will find one female and
dolphin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they will rape her.
Fuck.
That is super common. They are also one of the only other animals aside from us that get high.
Yeah.
There's
a fish and they fuck with
fish.
it. Yeah. They fuck with it so they can release their toxins.
Right. And then if they get like a little bit of the toxin and it makes them high, you can see videos of them tripping out.
Yeah, they trip out. Yeah. They love it. They're fucking smart, dude.
They're smart, bro.
They're so smart. Yeah, dolphins would be wild.
Smart enough to convince a chick to jack them off.
Yeah.
That's intelligent.
Fucking earth.
That's species. That's interspecies.
Yeah.
The dolphin instigated.
Crazy, dude.
That's intelligence.
Yeah.
I don't see too many male lambs trying to like pick up chicks.
Nah, lambs are dumb as fuck.
Yeah, fucking retarded.
Crows are apparently smart.
Apparently crows are so smart, man.
Yeah.
Apparently if you keep a crow in a cage, it will figure out the lock.
We'll get out
over time.
Yeah. You seen those videos with like the crows like putting pebbles in the bottle to like raise the water level so it can drink from the bottle?
Yeah, it's fucking wild.
It's insane.
There's also people that train them to steal money.
Oh yeah. Fucking earth.
Smart.
Yeah. It's insane.
And apparently it's not that hard to make a crow your friend.
Yeah.
It takes
commitment. A long time.
Takes commitment.
Yeah, like you got.
Remember the Rick and Morty episode where they talk about, well, it's like crows, where it's like the crows need no training.
Yeah.
That's about as factual as you're going to get. So the crow doesn't need training to be your friend. It will understand that you are its friend. Like if you don't hurt it, you leave food out for it.
You got to give offerings. Like you got to offer.
Yeah, you got to offer stuff to it.
Yeah.
And it will even call it, like at the beginning, it might not call its friends, but if you put enough food out, it might start calling its friends over too, being like, this dude gives us food.
Yeah.
And then the way you trick it is you put like money next to the food. So then they associate money with food.
Yeah.
And then over time, there's like stories where people will go and they'll be pulling like cash out and the crow will just swoop the money out of their fucking hands and just take it back to this dude, drop it off, and there's food waiting there.
Sick.
Because they've associated now that when there's money, there is food.
They get food. Yeah. Fucking wild, dude. Some animals are really smart.
Well, smart enough to get a lady to jack them off.
Yeah.
It's wild.
It's insane.
And we sit there.
A snake would be wild. I reckon people do snakes.
You reckon?
100%.
Fucking psychos.
Or eels.
Yeah, just touch them. There's no way you can't fuck it.
Probably. Dude, the guy fucked the fish or the chick.
You could, like I guess
I'd probably be dead.
I guess you could stick it into something.
Yeah, it's not gonna fuck it.
The dude stuck a jar in his ass. Like I'm sure that people have stuck, and apparently gerbils are a super common thing. Remember in South Park, the whole thing was like a gerbil.
Yeah,
that's normal, man. That's super normal. So apparently you get your ass prepared. Fucking dude, this podcast is going full off the rails.
There's like an Eminem song about it.
Which one?
The one that was like stick a gerbil.
Oh yeah. So they prepare their butthole because you obviously it needs to be big enough for the gerbil to go inside.
Yeah, you got to stretch it out a bit.
Right. So once it's thoroughly prepared, you attach a tube, and then you put the gerbil, and it will go inside the canal. And apparently, the pleasure part is
when it's trying to escape.
When it's trying to escape.
That's fucking weird. Dude.
And it will die in there.
Yeah.
Like
it was like, wouldn't it hurt your asshole though?
I can only imagine, man.
It's trying to scratch.
Oh, it's dying.
Scratch its way out of
It's
there.
dying. Imagine you suddenly crawled into an asshole. Like you'd be fucking dying for breath as well.
Yeah, dude. That's wild. That's wild.
Some, like, stay away from animals. Stay away from them. Don't.
There's like fucking 8 billion humans. Fuck a human.
I swear.
You don't need
Go to a fucking brothel. Pick up a hooker on the street. Stop fucking animals. I guess like more prudent countries, it's probably a little bit more difficult.
Yeah.
You know, like there's countries where women dress like ninjas.
Yeah.
I'm assuming there's a fair amount of bestiality going. Not that I know for sure. Please don't find out where I live.
It makes sense.
But I can only imagine that it's probably, especially some dude out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, yeah. Like you're fucking miles away from civilization.
There's nobody to judge you.
Yeah,
it's essentially like you're on Mars.
Yeah. You're your own
you are your own king, and this is your kingdom.
That's it.
There's nothing around.
Go hard.
Except that one goat. And that first day, maybe nothing happens, but it'll warm up to you.
That's it. Slowly gain trust.
It's wild. It's so wild. Fuck, we have full blast going. We're nearly at an hour and a half.
Fuck me.
Oh, and the refreshments come out.
Oh, very good.
Thank you very much. I got more.
Thank you.
Is the stupidity getting to you? That was my dog, if you got that. She said yes. She is a female dog, but don't worry, I don't touch her. Yet. That's fucked, bro.
Yeah, dude.
You remember that video that was circulating when we were kids with that chick that was getting humped by the German Shepherd?
Dude, there's so many of them.
It's a common thing, huh?
Yeah, dude. I think dogs are the most common.
For women.
For women. I don't know why. Fuck, that's got to be bad on the guy. If you're married to a guy and you'd rather fuck the dog.
I swear, bro.
That's brutal.
She gets like she's too into the animal.
Yeah.
She pats it, sleeps on the bed, sleeps in between you.
Yeah.
Never lets you close to her.
Insane.
Every time you and her are going at it, it's staring at you. It's staring at you, not like some animals do when you're going at it.
Yeah.
It's staring at you like furious. Slapped her on her ass one day and it fucking went to bite her. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with your dog?
Yeah.
She's like, oh, we're just best friends.
Thinks you're hurting, like she's screaming from pain. Thinks you're fucking hurting it.
Yeah, it's wild.
Crazy.
Yeah, man. I can't believe we've actually gone to this point. We started off so well. We started off so strong.
I know.
Lots of dead air with just brothel reviews. Somehow managed to fucking hit bestiality. It's the good shit. That's what you want.
How did we get here? It's fucking wild. Yeah,
don't worry about it. Just roll
enjoy
with
the
it.
ride.
Just enjoy it.
That's it.
That's what you want. Just want to roll. Don't think too hard. Don't think about that sheep. If you're driving past the farm right now, stop. Not the car. Stop thinking about
That's it. Put your blinders on. Keep moving.
That's it, mate. Act like a fucking horse in a race, mate. Just fucking put your blinders on. Maybe that's what they need to do.
Yeah.
To some people, like if you have a problem with bestiality,
that's the ultimate shame.
Imagine seeing just wearing blinders.
Seeing people with blinders, you know, it's fucked like an animal.
Maybe you kind of respect them because you're like, this person's trying to hold themselves back. Just got their mind to task. You know what they should sell? This is going to sound really, really bad, but they should sell blinders for women in shopping centers.
Why?
So if you've got a missus that's a shopaholic, you can rent, obviously not from the shopping center itself, but like a guy, it's a business idea. A guy out the front will like rent you blinders for like $10 and you just put it on your missus. And then you say, what is it that you want to buy, baby? And you just walk them straight to that shop.
Aisle 7.
Oh.
Look at aisle 7 and just walk that direction. No, don't look left, don't look right.
So that you want to go to Sephora? All right, let's go to Sephora. Then you catch a guy going past, you're like, fuck that guy, fucks animals. girls. Fuck. I reckon we're covered. You reckon?
Yeah, dude.
You good?
I'm good.
I reckon we're good. Thank you very much for listening. This is episode 5 without our producer, but
we'll see what it turns out like. Should be good.
I hope it sounds good. I hope it sounds good. Thank you very much.